Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, you're welcome. My name is Emily and today I'm going to show you how to make fajitas in the most fast, easy and convenient way. So if you're really interested, keep watching this video and please don't forget to like and subscribe. So to start with, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my tips for making fajitas quickly. Number one, buy the chicken or beef you would like to use in a large quantity and dice it when fresh and marinated, then divide it into smaller portions and freeze so that it's ready to use whenever you need it. Number two, use frozen peppers. You can buy the green, red and yellow bell peppers fresh and slice them, divide them into smaller portions and freeze them. And number three, you can use frozen onions if you prefer, or you can slice your onions and garlic when they're fresh and freeze them also in smaller portions. Now moving on to the ingredients, you will need garlic. I've got like 3 or 4 cloves of garlic that's been diced. Then onions, I prefer to use red onions for the color, so that's also been diced. I've got salt for extra seasoning and also some Maggi seasoning for added flavor. Then I've got my beef which has been marinated and frozen. It's been defrosted in the fridge. I've got some lettuce which has been sliced. Then I've got tortilla wraps, some extra spices. I've got mixed spiced, turmeric, ground ginger, chili powder and curry powder, and also I'm using sunflower oil. And the last ingredient is the frozen peppers. I prefer to bring it out from the freezer when I'm about to use it. Now I've got my fry pan on fire. I've added some sunflower oil and I'm just gonna wait for it to get warm a bit. I don't like leaving it for too long, so I'll now add my meat into it and I will keep on stirring it continuously until it is well cooked and there's no longer blood in the meat. I need to make sure that this is thoroughly cooked before I add other ingredients into the mixture. Having my meat already diced and marinated beforehand saves me the time of slicing it from fresh and marinating it and leaving it for a while to marinate. So this is a very quick step to save you time if you're trying to cook your fajitas. So now I'm just going to leave it to cook further, but to prevent oil splashes and also to make sure that it's thoroughly cooked and steamed in, I like to cover the frying pan. This is optional, you can leave yours open. This is just a preference. So now I'm just going to open the frying pan and stir the meat again to make sure that it's all thoroughly cooked on all sides, and then I'll replace the cover and give you some few minutes to cook further. So now I'm going to add in the diced onions into the beef and I'll continue stirring to make sure that it's incorporated with the beef. Then I'm now going to add my garlic which I've diced, and that would give it the extra flavor which I really like. You can reduce your garlic if you want, but I really like a hint of garlic to be strong in the fajitas. So now I'm just going to keep stirring and making sure that it's well cooked. So after cooking further for a minute or two, I'm now going to go in my frozen peppers. This is straight from the freezer so it doesn't defrost. So I'm just going to add it and stir it into the mixture now. It's very important to stir in the frozen peppers into the beef and the mixture properly so that all the spices from the beef can infuse into the frozen peppers. So now I'm just going to leave it to cook further for a while, and the fact that I'm using frozen peppers actually saves me time while I'm cooking. Again, I'm going to cover it for a while it's cooking together. Again, this is a personal preference. You can leave your pan open while cooking the mixture further. So now when I'm sure it's thoroughly cooked, I'm now going to add some more spices to balance up the taste. While I marinate the meat, I try to use less spices so that I can add more when I'm cooking it. So now I'm just going to add more spices. Now the very first one I will use is the mixed spice. Just add a little bit of that. Then some turmeric, followed by chili powder for that extra kick. If you wouldn't like that, you can leave that out. It's just a personal preference. Then I'm following that with ground ginger. Again, this is personal preference. You can decide to leave it out also. Finally, I'm going to add some curry powder to the mixture. Then stir it all up to make sure the spices are thoroughly mixed with the sauce. So I'm now going to check if the seasoning is okay by tasting the sauce. And after tasting, I think I just want a little bit of seasoning added. So now I'm just going to add a pinch of the Maggi seasoning to the sauce, and also a little bit of salt also to just balance up the taste. Then I'll stir it again, stir it all well together to combine all the sauces and spices, and that is the fajita sauce done. Now I'm going to move on to wrapping the fajitas, and I'll just show you how I wrap my own fajitas. This might be different from most people, but this is just the way I do mine. Now to wrap the fajitas, I've got my tortilla wraps, which I've microwaved for like 30 seconds. And I've emptied my sauce into a dish to make things easier for wrapping. Then I've got my lettuce, which I've sliced previously, and I've got an extra plate to place the wrapped fajitas. Now I'm going to put a few spoons of the fajita sauce onto the tortilla wrap. Then I'm going to add some of the lettuce onto the sauce on the tortilla wrap. Then I'm just going to let you watch how I wrap it so that you can fully grasp what I am doing. Now I place the fully wrapped fajitas on the extra plates, and I will show you how to wrap it again the second time so that you can just see what I'm doing properly. Some sauce on the tortilla wrap. Some lettuce, and I'll just let you see how I wrap it up. And that concludes how I make my fajitas. You could either have it on its own like this, or you could have it with some salsa or guacamole. I hope I've been able to show you how you can make your fajitas quickly and have your dinner after a very hard day at work. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.